at Origins. We sat down with Hermann Luttmann, a great war game designer. We're with Flying Pig Games today, and we're taking a look at Hermann's brand new game that's coming out. It's called Crowbar. So let's just have you take us through a little bit about the game and what it is.
Okay, it's called Crowbar, the Rangers at Point Too Hawk. If anybody's played in Magnificent Style, it uses the same basic game engine as that game. It's a push-your-luck military simulation. The difference is, obviously, we've got a much bigger presentation. We've got 1-inch square counters, beautiful map. I don't know if you can see it or not. I guess you can, right? And instead of using D6s and a matrix for the movement to push your luck element, we're going to have, these are prototypes of course, but we're going to have 4 custom dice, and which will have icons on it, and all you have to do is roll the die, and the die result, the icons will tell you exactly what's happening on the board. So there are no charts to look up, a couple definitions maybe that you have to memorize, but basically you're playing the game. Each of the dice has different risk levels, and as you can decide to roll any die you want, depending on the risk-reward level you want to go. So looking at the situation, you may want to push really hard and roll a dangerous red die, or you might want to gradually go white, green, yellow. Each one has different effects.
So this particular game, who would you say that this is aimed for, kind of audience-wise?
I particularly designed this game to appeal to longtime grognards, but it's also accessible enough, user-friendly enough that I think anybody, Eurogamers, Ameritrash gamers, non-gamers, can get into this fairly easily. I think it's pretty intuitive on how everything works, and at least that's the comments we got before. And so it's really designed to be played easily, without too much referencing and too much hard work.
So, for people who are going to get this kind of production copy, what can they expect kind of from the size of the game? How many kind of scenarios do they get, and how much play can you get out of this?
Okay, it's primarily designed as a solitaire game. So there's no scenario per se. What will happen is, you'll set up a scenario each time. The game generally will be random enough. I know, how unusual for me to have chaos in one of my games. But the game will play out differently every time. The Germans will, there are a couple of tracks that will generate German counterattacks in different places and different strengths. So you never know quite sure when the Germans are going to come and hit you hard, so you got to be prepared for everything. The goal of the game, by the way, is the Rangers, as they did historically, have to land on the beach, climb the cliffs, then drive inland. They have to find the 6 German guns that were deployed here that were threatening Omaha Beach. The thing about the game is, I don't know if you can see these markers here, but they all have question marks on the back. There's about 20 of these. And you have to go searching for these guns. You have to find them, and you have to find them quickly, because you get more victory points on the first day, because that's the critical day. In addition to that, you have to drive forward and build the roadblocks here, so that the Germans don't reinforce the defense at Omaha Beach. So there are many different things that you have to accomplish, and depending on how the game works out, and there's random event shits, how unusual.
Obviously.
So the game will always play differently. There will be different strengths, weakness, strong points and weak points, and you'll have to adapt to each one. The game will also play co-op.
Okay.
So there's 3 Ranger companies. You can play, the 3 of us could all grab one company. What I do is the setup's a little bit different, so you can get the victory points a little more evenly distributed, so that each of us can now compete cooperatively and drive forward.
So I know this is a prototype copy. The pictures you'll see are prototype pictures. When can we expect this to be in our hands? Get it on the table?
Well, it's going to Kickstarter in early July. And actually, this is fairly close to final, except for the dice, obviously. But like I said, they have nice big 1-inch counters. They're really easy to read. Tim Allen did a great job on the artwork. The map is pretty accurate geographically to what the battlefield looked like. So it's going to Kickstarter early July, and then however long it takes after that, I'm not sure.
So that's Crowbar. Do you have anything else in the works for us coming up soon?
Coming up soon?
That you can talk about, or in the future generally?
Well, I do have Miracle at Dunkirk, which I have to finish the Legion games.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one.
Right, that's based on an old Dunkirk game I did, and I'm updating it, and we're making it a little bit more fancy and nicer. And for Hollenspiel, I'm doing a game also based on this kind of system, but on the Battle of Full Tilt at Gettysburg, which I don't believe any game's ever been done on Full Tilt. It's overlooked because of the little round top. And Full Tilt is a very critical battle, so we're going to really try to do a nice job with that game. Other than that, I just had a very busy period.
Yes, yes.
I just had Any Cost come out for GMT, which was all 4 years of work, and Lone Street Attacks by Revolution, that was a few years of work. So it's been pretty busy. And now this.
Well, I appreciate you sitting down with us. I'm very excited for Crowbar. Love a good solitaire game, and the theme for this is right up my alley. I've been lucky enough to visit Proctor Hawk, be there, and just seeing what they had to deal with.
It kind of fit in. I was always trying to find the next battle to do after Pickett's Charge, and I said, what historical event was like a suicidal charge, a seemingly impossible mission. And I remember, Reagan's speech about the boys at Pointed Hawk in the book, and I was like, wait, Pointed Hawk? That was, nobody expected them to succeed there. That was really a mission impossible. There's the famous quote that the commander, before the attack launched, they said, that's impossible, we can't do that. 3 old women with brooms could sweep us off that cliff. And they really accomplished something remarkable, and it's a tribute to them, and I hope the game pays them truly.
Well, I appreciate you sitting down with us. This game, Crowbar, from Flying Pigs Games, you said you can see that on Kickstarter probably around July, so you see that in about a month's time. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Thank you, Greg.
And we'll see you next time.